Alrighty. Looks like we're all good. Hopefully we're all good. I'll check one thing right quick. Yes, it looks like we're down on there, so we are supposedly we're live. Alrighty. Well, tonight there's not going to be any satisfactory. Diviern has a dentist appointment she has to get to, or I think it's a dentist appointment. Anyway, some kind of appointment. Got to keep that beautiful smile going. In the meantime, though, go ahead and jump on some Planet Crafter. Fresh new start. No, nothing's been done. Not a single thing. We'll see how far we can get. Grab this, and that on us at all times. Remembering things is going to be fun. 2 and 2. 2 iron. 2 cobalt. Iron. Watch that oxygen goes to 0 and we end up dying. This is mined. Much everything we need for everything else anyway, so we will be back to that here in a second. And and that just raised us to 145 from 100. So we got a little extra there. 1 silicon, 2 magnesium. 2 tons. One. I think we got everything. Two and 1. Can't build that just yet. Anyway. Really wanted. Oh, we can't wear it. Can't put it in. We can build it. That's the problem. Filling it. Yes, titanium is going to be the problem. There's always one. It never fails. There's always one of them. And it is going to be the titanium. Holy cow, it is like non-existent over here. Had to go a little bit further than I'd like to. How much more room do we got? We got a pretty good amount. Gotta keep an eye on the oxygen. The oxygen is what's going to be our problem. Anybody that's played this game enough already knows where I'm going. Problem is I don't remember just where it's at over here. The half. Grab that. 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 Yeah, but I don't. I really would like to take what test with it. It's got another super alloy. But I don't really have the room for it just yet. Warning, low power. No kidding, it's because I haven't built nothing for power yet. Yeah, oxygen level. That's the one I'm worried about. Oh, yeah, boy. Ooh. We made it. We made it. We made it. Made it. Made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. Made it. Made it. Let's put this in here at this very moment. Oh, that. Come back over there and grab that. Aluminum and super alloy. Now, I don't know who else actually plays this game or if you just watch it, but there is an update coming. Don't exactly know when. I don't exactly know when. I just know that there's going to be an update. It just says in the next coming weeks or months or whatever it was. Now, I really don't want to stay down here. I know down here is going to flood. Grab a few things. I till it up to the top. Food. You guys really have water. Food and oxygen. Welcome to your assigned planning. Mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. You'll need to generate O2, heat, and pressure. First, reach 175,000 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Signal Corp. E8. They full of it. They full of it. Lie. They lie. You find out really you've been here for 30 years. You just now woke up. They know nothing about you being here anymore. That would suck. Alright. Now, I'm going to build right in this area. Anybody that knows me knows when I play this is pretty much where I build. Right in here. May not want to have that in the... Now the trade-off of being up here is probably going to be iron. Iron will probably be down there, or titanium will be up here. That's usually how it happens. Makes two. What I'll do is I will plant this down. That's not what I want, folks. Don't land on my head. Don't land on my head. Come on, connect. Oh, sometimes this connects easy. Sometimes you gotta look down almost in the ground for it to connect. That is not connecting where I want to, but it'll work. Like as much iron as we possibly can. One more. Hmm. Why do I have a feeling? Sit back a lot more. They change that? Or at least sit back. Okay, I just put them back far enough. Gotcha. And put way over here so it doesn't bother me when I walk out the door and have to the loudness. I mean, these ones ain't as loud, but still. Good habit to just get them out of your way. You don't have to have them right next to you anyway, so why do so? One of the things I have learned with this game is too much stuff in one area and clog the system. Alright, let's see. Craft screen terraformation, craft screen blueprints, craft tier 1 heater, craft tier 1 veg tube, craft screen progress. Well, first things first, craft this. Silicon. Now I've passed up a bunch of there's a piece right there. Go figure. Happens to me all the time. Guess we'll go ahead and put it that way because it is going to be opened up right there. Ooh. Now we can now we can make this one. Would you close? Ooh, these, if I'm not mistaken. Magnesium. Alright, tier 2 on the oxygen. That's not a bad thing. Oh. Silicon, cobalt, and magnesium. Just grabbing a bunch of stuff real quick. Okay, so now we should be at 200. Close on that water though. Yes, I know the hydration level is getting critical. As usual. Turned out there was some silicone in that one. Silicon. Silicon. Whatever the heck it is. Got it now. Alright, let's see here. Let's build the first one. Nice. Nice. Going good. You're getting there, folks. We're getting there. What is the next one? One is silicon and magnesium. Stuff out the way, because we know at some point we're going to build this way. And it will be on the way. Inventory full. No! That needs to go in the... That's right. That'll free up a spot right there. I think that's a... I don't know. Yes. Need one silicon. Okay, we got that much done. We gotta craft a heater. One iridium. Yeah, memory don't fail me now, right? Ain't stop. Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go right now. Hey, tier 2 backpack. That may just come in handy. I'll go back there and see what it takes to build it. I don't remember. It's been a bit. I've last played this game. We get back in here. I also got to check my phone. I just heard a zip zip, so don't know if I've got a message or if it was just bullcrap. You know, I had one. Really? I forgot all about it. Go figure. Actually, oh, I don't know what our world is coming to, but it's a pretty sad day when you look at your phone and see a bunch of bullcrap on there. So iron, silicon, to really don't even know what to think about half the stuff that I've seen on my phone. Hey, we can carry more. What is it? We were also gonna. There was something else. Oh, wasn't something else we're looking at. Something build. Iridium, iron, and so I think I just up. gonna walk over here and see if by any chance there's anything useful over here. If there is, we may have to come back for it because it looks like I can't stop picking up things. You sent me here to die. You knew it was impossible? Don't even care. All you care about is profit and colonization. Whoever thought this was a good idea should go to... Yeah, well, you see it on the screen. A pardon was never part of the plan. Be cursed, Sentinel Corp. Here, 3056. Yes, sir. We will take that and that and that and that. These will come in handy later. So will these. All of this stuff will actually come in handy at some point. I don't know why, but they're all the same plant. But I'll take them nonetheless. Dude passed away right there. Crushed by a boulder. That's... Oh, oxygen. Gotta go. Run, 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 run. And we are running. Just walking. Yeah, this oxygen level's low, I know. I'm trying to get there. I'm still technically outside. Sit your butt down, sir. We're causing a disturbance. You are disturbing the force. Force will not tolerate it. Come on. Yeah, I got the stuff on it. That's why. That's why not? And I'll bet it takes the fabric. Run, fat boy, run. Really? Goes out of my body? Okay. Build this. I also need. Okay. And iron. One piece of iron. Now we gotta come in here and find iron just to build a test with. As I said, the iron is going to be the trade-off. Being up here, we're going to get a lot of titanium. Get down in the valley, it'll be a lot of iron. And the neighbors have the dogs out again. Figure. Yes, folks, I live in an area where idiots run rampant. Why am I not doing it? I'm just building onto this room. Or putting them down. Probably because that would be the sensible thing to do and easy thing to do, and we usually don't do the sensible or easy thing to do. Always seem to do the hard thing. No, sir, that is not what I want. Oh, there's turn. That's like. Okay, why are you not turning? I am turning you on the mouse wheel. You're not going. You're going to play stupid the entire time. Eh? Eh? Hmm. And that would be the noisy AC because I live in an RV. So for those who don't understand what an RV is, that's a camper. And the ACs are on the roof. Wonderful inventions, ACs. They keep us all cold during the summertime heat. I'll need that stuff to make this thing. Two ice, one iron, one silicone. I need silicone, extra piece of ice. Got iron, magnesium. First one's silicone. I keep forgetting to hold the button. Don't think I have half. Actually, well, we got the stuff to put the solar power in now. A couple of them. That should give us a bit more than normal. We can get it from these. So that should make it to where they'll last a little longer. Go a little further. Take a look. This one here is 1.2S, 6.5S. So yeah, we're definitely getting a little longer. A little bit more. $10.60 kilowatts still to go, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. Just in those two alone that we put down, we're making 13 kilowatts to the 4.8 of the four of the other ones. So, so. That's good. Open yet for that? Still got a good ways to go for the sky to be oh, we did open up a backpack, and now we just did a tier 3 oxygen. What do we have to have? Tier 3 iron, titanium, silicon, magnesium, and one of everything. One of all 5. That I think is the screen that we need. Making sure I don't have any of the other things. Any of the Was cobalt one of the 5? I think that's actually 6. This one makes. Yeah, we don't even need cobalt, which is kind of weird, seeing how that's what you make glass out of. That's what threw me off just now. I'm like, wait a minute, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. What was it? Water? Ice? No, it was aluminum. 1, 2, 5, yeah. We're at 200 now. Now we should be at what? 240, 260? 280. Okay, I was wrong. I don't remember exact. Sue me. Alright, we have 2 aluminum, 1 titanium, and 1 silicon. Aluminum. 1 titanium, 1 silicon. 1 silicon. Right up. That just gave us more room as well. Alright, so. Go grab a bunch of titanium and iron. Give ourselves some light. Do the natural lighting. So for those who know who Margaret is, she was sitting there the other night on her little laptop, doing her own little thing. And next thing she knows, she looks at me and goes, "My screen just went black." I was like, "What do you mean it just went black?" She goes, "It's black." "Is it on?" "I don't know." "Well, have you checked?" "No." "Yeah." "It's on then." "I don't know." I'm like, okay, how do you not know? It's either on or it's not. Well, she couldn't tell because it didn't look like it was on, but yet it didn't look like it was off either. She didn't turn it off. She didn't do anything to turn it off. So we're sitting there looking at it, and then next thing I know, I pressed the button to see if it was off. Because if it's off, it's going to turn back on when you hit the button. Yeah. Well, when I hit the button, it turned back on. So it turned itself off. But when I was booting it up, it also said that warning that it had previously shut down due to thermal protection. It had overheated. So to keep it from damaging itself, it set up, because it's a new enough laptop, it is set up to automatically shut down in the event that it gets hot. Enough, got hot, so it shut down. In the meantime, here I am. I'm like, all right, well, that's great. I don't have any of my thermal paste with, so I can't do anything about the thermal paste. That happens to be what's causing it. So I go and get it, and so I tear it apart. I go into it and I tear into it to see what's going, what I can find. And as soon as I take the cover off to the back, I mean, it is just slapped full of dust. It was that dirty that it had clogged the vent. So, needless to say, I cleaned it up, put her all back together. She's been on it ever since, and it has not done it again. Which, in my eyes, or in my mind, is thank Lord for that. Because it really, really did not need to go down. She's happy it's back up and going. Because if I hadn't have gotten it fixed when I did, I'm gonna be straight with you, because the newest Pressure Washer 2 DLC hit the very next day. And if I hadn't have gotten it fixed when I did, she would have. I never would have heard the end of it. I never would have. She would have hounded me. She would have been all over me. Why don't you have Power Washer 2? You have Power Washer 2. Yes, as soon as I can afford it. I don't have other things that's more important. Go get it. But right now, I can't afford to get that. So, what got them? Okay, I think empty. Warning, what? That warning? Probably one of the things that's still got plenty of. Now, what else was it that came? 2 titanium, 1 titanium. Only got what? 2? there is these. 12 one. So, aluminum, which I do not. Oh, I don't even think. I'll have to get some of that. Do need to get aluminum because we need to get at least 1 or 2 of these going. I'd like to do 3, so let's go get 3 aluminum. Shoot for more, but at least 3. And before anyone asks what I've named the world or save, this save is called in honors of my brother. There's aluminum in here, it's just a matter of finding it. It can be a bit of a stubborn thing to find. It don't stand out. Almost like the cobalt, as far as like the way it looks. Really, really. Alright, oh. 1. Nah, 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 you can't get me. There's 2. Try again. You missed. Still, you missed. Standard showers, so it's not going to give me anything good. Aluminum is usually not one of the things I give the most of. Otherwise, I'd be going out there looking for it. Take the things right now that I know will do the best. Should have what I need. What else did I do here? There's one piece that I can get. Alright, so 500 NK heat. I know some people say, leave the chest, don't do anything with them, don't mess with them, don't open them, don't do anything with them until you're higher up. Problem is, you're higher up, the things that you need you can easily get. It's the things you need now that you have trouble getting. So, oxygen is getting low. Holy cow, it did dump some aluminum. One time, I tell you, it doesn't drop very much. It drops 3 pieces right there outside the door. Go figure, game. Hello. That was a little too tight. Good thing we had that on hand. We will have to get some oxygen made up here real soon. That is not too good at all. That's... oh, that's not... That's... Okay, did I... What? Where to put... That's 4 we picked up an earlier. I don't know where I have it. Very certain we picked up a different one. Where did we put it? Didn't we already break down 1 gold chest? Oh, you know what? Gotta go get that stuff. Oh, yeah, the drop pod. That's where it's at. There we go. Bet you can't break this down. This whole entire pod. Stand outside of it, aim at it, break it down, get like some iron, maybe with oxygen, various items. Definitely take the food. Come back for the later. That's the only problem with that. This is I've got more now. Hmm. Put them in there. Where do I put? Hmm. Oh, thank the Lord for those. Oh, yes, the locker storage. Oh, thank you. And then the next one is 175 ATI. That'll be the advanced crafting station. I think we had a new one. Yeah. This is going to be a water thing. Meantime, though, I need to start saving some. Because, well, once we've gotten enough sticks. Tier 3, that's going to. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me just a second while I go open the door. I think I hear a kitty cat wanting in. Give me 1 second, folks. Alright, I'm back. Turns out that was the neighbor's cat at the door meowing. Not quite sure as to why. There's a reason for me to taking up all this ice now. It's because certain veggie tubes can only be made with this ice. And once you get to a certain point, you no longer have the ability to make ice. I know there's you can break something down, I can't remember what it is. It'll give you ice. But that's the thing. I can't remember what it is, so I'm gonna go back to my old ways of just having on hand. Yeah, the tier 2 vegetable taken is the one that I'm talking about. You gotta have ice to make it in order to make it. See, the thing is I like making them and putting them around that biodome side. Takes 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and get 2 of those made up. Get done doing this, go ahead and one more. Technically I have enough. I have the 2 that I already made. But I like symmetrical things being in even numbers. Before, just got that. Alright, so those are set back and waiting now. That opens at 75, which means start melting. The ice will be after. Or shortly before, depending on how advanced I am, how much I got stuff saved up, and all that type of stuff. Alright, T3 Veggie. Silicon. I don't have a whole lot opened up. Let's go work on getting silicon. Seems like a lot of stuff that we has to do silicon. Oh. Run around collecting. Eventually we'll be full. So over the last week, we've had a fun little incident happen. We're sitting here and it starts raining, and I mean it starts raining hard. And all of a sudden, we had a tsunami in our living room. Now, granted, our living room is technically our living kitchen, dining room area. It's all one big room. But anyway, point being, sitting here and all of a sudden, it just opens up outside. I mean, it is storming something fierce. All of a sudden, because of our long slide out, we have a 16-foot slide out on one side of the room. I think it's 16. I haven't really taken the tape measure to it, but 3 pool noodles long, put it that way. I think there's something like 5 feet, 5.5 feet, 5 something. Anyway, and we're sitting here, and about halfway through the slide out, it just starts pouring water. And I don't mean drips. I mean, it literally looked like somebody turned the faucet, and it was pouring water. And we were like, oh, crap. So I run and grab a bucket from the shower. Yes, I keep a bucket in the shower, 5-gallon bucket. It's for putting water back into the toilet when we flushing system out. Then I keep it in the shower because, well, one, it's better than having to run out to the shed every time I want to get it. So just easier. Anyway, so yeah, like what the heck? The seal has went bad, and so I ordered the seal. I had to make a phone call and get a family member to help me out. Thank God they were able to, because it hit after all the bills were paid. Granted, isn't that always the case? Yeah, that happened. And one of the things I've done, because I still haven't actually replaced the seal yet, and it just rained today, but knock on wood and trust, I used 3 pool noodles and 2 broomsticks, and I took the pool noodles. Well, technically, my youngest, he's 22 now. He took and did it for me. He put the 2 pool noodles together using broomsticks. Two broomsticks and 3 pool noodles, and it made it one long, basically like a seal. Between me and him, I got up on the roof. He's afraid of heights, but I got up on the roof and was working on putting it in place. He or you. Where am I gonna put all these? You know what? You don't need to be. You can go in. I'll just have to keep track of what I've got in there. I'll remember that. So yeah, let me pause this for a minute. We shoved full noodle invention in between the 2 seals, life seals, top of the roof. I also found out that my D-ring seal was laying across the roof, and I think what was actually happening, I think because it was bad and falling off, it fell off laid across the roof over the months because, well, it doesn't rain as much. Anyway, I think it laid down there just right and made an area where it rains hard, water would build up and float in. Part of what happened. But anyway, I took that down for the meantime. I was like, all right, well, it's bad. It's not doing anyway. Might as well just take it off, get it off the roof so it's not holding the water in there. And put the pool noodles in behind the first seal, but in front of the second seal. They're in there just enough to where they got just enough tension between the roof and the roof that I believe it's helping to make a seal right now. That's a temporary thing until I get the installed. I've got to wait for the D-ring to come in. I've got the 3-inch 3.6 wipe seal, outer swipe seal. But I still got to get the D-ring. Also need to take a day that it's not going to rain to do this, because when I put it up, I've also got to seal it. Rain so it doesn't wash the silicone that I off. It kind of served no purpose to putting it up there. Anyway, that's what that is. That ought to be fun. What was I in the middle of doing anyway? Oh, why was I getting silicone? I wanted to make some. Oh yeah. Now, need magnesium. And aluminum? Oh, yay. Work on magnesium. Magnesium's going to be... But today when it rained, it stayed dry in here. So we're hoping that that's actually done the job as a temporary thing. Well, at least to get the one that's on there to do its job for the time being, while we're waiting. The swipe seal itself is 89 and change. The D-ring is another like $50, which right now I don't have. It's about $50 plus tax plus shipping. Luckily, we do have Amazon Prime. Well, she has Amazon Prime, put it that way. And because she has Amazon Prime, most of the time our shipping is either free or at least really cheap. We try to go for ones that have the, with Prime, get free delivery. Well, makes it a lot easier. Although, I don't know, has anybody else noticed that Prime doesn't seem to be having next day delivery anymore? When we got the Prime, got it with the intent that, order stuff, we'd order it today and have it tomorrow. And now it's mostly going to order today and get it by next day, not tomorrow, but the day after. If you order within these amount of time. It's like, whatever happened to tomorrow? Now, for our next trick, probably going to end up going over there. But with doing so, we're probably going to stop and pick up enough stuff to build a habitat over there. Little hut. Otherwise, we're probably going to run out of oxygen before we get back. But yeah, so needless to say, the Amazon Prime doesn't seem to be doing next day deliveries anymore. At least we haven't been able to find. Now I have one. I What do I have over here? I will have to go get. Let's try not to get struck by a friggin' meteor. That's not very comforting. I do believe we got lucky and did not get struck by a meteor. Ow. A little too hard. Seems to be a lot of the same effigies. Hmm. I need 8. Click on. Wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Oh, good thing I did. Have water. Because I forgot to get the water. Okay, now. 2 cobalt. Really? I was holding the button too. I have everything? Yeah? Why did you act like that? Do silicon, iron, cobalt. Just a little over halfway. Okay. This isn't too bad, actually. So, we still need to get these 2 of these made. Have 4 aluminum. Iron we'll have to pick up. Titanium. 2 iron. The rest will be. Two iron. Yeah. Let's see. Rest going to be supplied. Yes, the rest was. And we're doing this so far on the bare minimums of those. And heat. Now granted, we need to actually step up our game and put down a lot more. Make the terraforming go by a lot quicker. When do we unlock Biodome? At 100 NK? That'll be the next thing we unlock for the heat. So, really should get tier 3. Tier 3. So much space. Tier 2, tier 3. 2, tier 3. Tier 3 takes rod. Yes, we do. The silicon and titanium, aluminum, provided. Aluminum, titanium, silicon. Everything's provided. Ooh. We'll get those moved over to their own area here shortly. Now that they're getting bigger, they're going to go in that cavern over there. Cave. Oh yeah, heat's going. Oh, well, we just got the ability to make these rods now. And that's another reason why those heaters are space for that. Meantime, though, I think what we have left to do right now is pray things go according to plan. Really need to get this unlocked and water them. Would not be bad to have the ore extractor on. Even though this is the first one, it gives us the standard stuff. We don't have to keep picking it up off the ground. We can just set this up and start taking it out of there and putting them into the chest we need them in. And speaking about chests, we need to go through here and for all these chests. But I need to add on to this. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So I gotta go get the materials to do that with. I'm gonna pick them up out of the bottom of the build out over the lake. I also need to support this end. I haven't put the supports in yet. Probably going to end up changing this room for the bigger rooms when they become available. Fortunately, they're not available to us. When are they available? Theirs don't come available until 80 and morning hydration level low. Well, you know what? I know. Heat's not got a whole lot to it. don't know when bigger compartments open. That's something we gotta find? Or is that not going to open up until this opens? Could be. I don't remember. Problem. Oh, we just got the grass spreader. While standing here talking, we opened up the grass spreader. Well, that ought to be fun. What does it take to put that out? Grass spreader. Which will help with the biomass. 2 waters, a magnesium, aluminum, and a lerma-seed. I can do the waters. I can do the lerma-seed. Do an aluminum. Say lerma. There is lerma. Yeah, the one I was thinking it wouldn't be in. The one it was in. All I need now is 1 water bottle. 2. Grab some ice, make water. Of course you would be. You think something's going to be simple? You think something's going to be easy? Well, you find out it's not. How much are we over by? Can't be by much. It's over by a pretty decent amount. Come figure. Alright, well, what do we need? What do we need? We need 2 cobalts. Magnesium, silicon. Cobalts. Silicon. Magnesium. Now I need, oh, wrong button. It should be enough for 2. Oh, hydration is kind of low. So that's nice. Hopefully I haven't screwed up all my hydration and other things. And helping you get to hold the button. Got 2 auctions. Why do I have 2 auctions? Get this turned into water. I think that's everything. That going. We've got everything going that day. At our 2-hour mark, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Do appreciate each and every one of y'all that have came in and watched, and especially whoever comes in the future. Have any comments or would like to share something with me? Free to go ahead and do so down in the comment section. I look forward to it. Anytime y'all stay safe, take care, and I will catch you all. Y'all take care and stay safe. Bye.